right, everybody, welcome. Wow, Ray, it feels like it's been forever since we've done one of these.
It has been forever and a day.
Yeah,
it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Been a minute for sure. So welcome everybody to our pre-birthdays, two birthdays for the two countries bash. That should say 2026. It says 2025. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Oops. Sorry, this is actually 20. Wait, did it say? Oh, that said 2026. Why did that not say 2026?
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
It's not like you pulled an old graphic. We've never done this
No, it's
before.
a brand new graphic. This is 2026, people. I'm embarrassed. I won't fix it in real time here, but anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody to apparently last year. And Ray, how you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How have you been?
Busy.
Listen, I think busy is an understatement, man.
Yeah, it's so as everybody knows, a lot of you wouldn't know, I started a new job back in January, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been real busy, busy.
It's not a regular job. It's not like you just went across the hallway and is teaching a different classroom.
Well, that was sort of
okay.
it.
He's not going to say.
Well, what I don't know what you're expecting me to say.
Okay, so everybody knows when you go to doctor school, somebody has to teach you. JT's one of those.
Well,
he's that guy. He's the guy teaching doctors how to do shit.
Well, I'm actually not teaching doctors. I'm teaching a bunch of students that want to become doctors. It's not quite the same, but sure. So anyway, it's been busy. And Ray's been busy too. Yes. Ray's been busy too. So Ray, I think you should fill everybody in on what's going on at your end.
I can talk about some of it. So this year started out pretty good. I had a plan together as usual. The plan went straight out the window by about halfway through January, which was awesome. And so it turns out the Franken Lab has to move. I'm not going to get into a bunch of personal stuff, but there's been a whole bunch of personal stuff behind the scenes happening. The Franken Lab is going to have to move before the end of the year. So we're going to have this drop. We're going to have another full drop. And then we're going to have to move the lab. But here's the cool thing. And JT, you and I had talked about this. The lab has always been kind of like there's not a lot of pictures and stuff of it. But I thought if you guys wanted to come along for the ride for content wise, maybe we rebuild the shop together.
Oh,
if that's something
using
you guys
the
are
zoo?
Interested. Using the zoo. It's going to take me 6 weeks. So
I mean,
there's a lot of stuff to build. There's a lot of stuff to go through. There's a lot of stuff to set up. If you guys are interested, maybe we'll film some of it.
Put
a time lapse up or something, or
put in the chat. Everybody put in the chat if you'd be interested in that. In Ray pulling that off. And while you do that, I am going to see if I can fix this. It's going to bug me if I still have.
It's driving you crazy.
It's driving me crazy if I do it. So everybody, that's why I'm looking up here. I'm going to see if I can fix it, and I might just screw it up. So we'll see. But
that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, you work your magic.
Well, you keep talking, everybody there, Ray. Well,
all right. So listen, if this is something, it looks like we're getting lots of yeses and absolutely. So
lots of yes.
I thought, it's kind of cool. Like I'm not going to be anodizing in front of everybody, but we can go through the setup of the shop. Maybe we can personalize it. Maybe we can get some input from the zoo to be like, some zoo sections that are set up how the zoo wants to see it. I don't know. There's lots of stuff. Maybe after that, maybe we cap the whole thing off with a zoo created colorway. We haven't done that for a long time.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
kind of cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. We might actually be all chipping in on the Franken Lab. I think I've fixed it now. So there we go. 2026. I hope it's actually fixed on all the other pages I'm about to pull up. But anyway,
it's good.
All right. So there we go.
Yes.
Let's get into it. But yes, everybody, just as Ray said, Franken Lab is moving, so expect some disruption this year. But happily, we have some drops right now that we can talk about. So let's get into it. First of all, before we actually get into our celebration of Canada Day / Independence Day for our cousins down south, and weirdly enough, even though I'm Canadian, I'm wearing the red, white, and blue colors. I don't know. Spot the patriotic Canadian.
I always look at the U.S. as the big brother, and we're like the little brother. That's how I was looking. Not so much cousins.
I always thought cousins, but
they're just so
whatever
much
works.
Bigger. There's so much
whatever works. But yeah. So before we do that, though, we actually have a brand new custom colorway from the Wacky Mind. Wait, okay.
Pump the brake. Before we do that, thank you everybody for showing up early.
Yes.
We popped a link in real quick.
The
winner of that is Graham. I'm going to butcher this. Bebo? I think it's Bebo. So Graham, I will send you an email later today and we'll get that off. Thank you for coming. These guys are in here like 30 minutes early. So we always think it's kind of fun to put something up early as a giveaway to say thank you.
That's right.
Okay, carry on.
That's right. So congratulations, Graham. And for the early birds, or Graham of the early birds that came. So what did he win, by the way? Do we say?
He won. Yes.
We should probably say what he won.
Grip Garage.
Okay.
2 bearings, some vines, and some polish. We'll throw it all into a box.
There we go.
And we'll ship it out. All in the house.
Some yo-yo accessories for
early,
Graham.
Man. Yeah.
So pays to come early. And by the way, somebody was like here 3 hours early. There was like a couple people that showed up 3 hours early. So, oh yeah. I was chatting with some of them 3 hours when I set up the link. So good on you, early birds, for showing up. Maybe we need to have one like a giveaway at 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour before.
Yeah, like some kind of a major countdown. All right.
All right. So let's get into the actual colorway. So first up, we actually do have from the wonderful and warped mind of Lewis. Who else? We have a brand new custom colorway. So Ray, do you want to talk about this before I show it? Or do you want me to just show it? And
so here's the deal with Lewis. Nothing is straightforward and nothing is simple. Lewis,
never.
I love you. I love you, buddy. I wouldn't trade you for anything.
Lewis.
So, but listen, this one came a little bit out of left field, I gotta say. So Lewis is all about the purples and the pinks and in your face and everything, and he lays this on me. All right. So pop up the colorway. I think. Here we go. Is it birthday cake? What is this called, Lewis? Can you post it up?
Isn't this?
I know the colorway itself is called Deserted Dreams.
Dreams.
But there's like a donut. He'll post it up. Anyway, there's a theme for a whole bunch of everyday carry stuff that he's said, hey, can you try to match these? Which is kind of cool. So we had to do pastels. So they're all pastel colors, which we haven't done before, which is a really nice change. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah. And you'll notice that the name, it's kind of cool actually, because it's based on desserts. Deserted Dreams is actually spelled dessert, not desert. So the typo is actually, I'm just pointing it out. I have to do this because I'm OCD. I can't even say OCD properly. The typo is on purpose. So there you go. But there we go. So, and actually we do have a very, Lewis is always doing his crazy pictures. There's one from Lewis himself. So Deserted Dreams. There we go. Now, what's the plan for releasing this one, Ray?
So this is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. There's only 8 of them in total. So they're super, super limited. They're all artist proof. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lotto to purchase on this. We just figured that would be the best way, because it would just be a crazy stampede into the store and end up with a whole bunch of pissed off people.
And so are the lottery drops for this going to happen exclusively through Discord? How are we going to do that?
It's going to be on Discord.
Okay.
So if you can join the Discord, then if you haven't done so already, it's going to be inside the Discord.
There we go. So I think we have a link to the Discord in the description of the video, and it's also on our website. There, it's going to be a Discord lottery exclusive. So if you'd like a shot at buying one of these, make sure you join the Discord and watch for those coming in the next week or so. All right, with that starts us off with a high bar here with Lewis's Deserted Dreams colorway. Let's move into...
Love that color.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Let's move into our Canada Day / Independence Day, July 1st, July 4th, respectively, celebration. We've got a few new colorways here that Ray's whipped up, and we're just going to dive right in. We're going to start with the one we actually did reveal early, and that is Yankee Doodle. Do you want to talk about this one, Ray? Shown here on, what is this? The Deadly Sins.
So as everything, I would just love to take full credit for all this, but this actually isn't even my idea. This came from Ken on our team. So Ken has been asking for Oh, I think you got a hold of me way back in January because this is the big 250 for the US. So
That's right.
like this is a big, big birthday for those guys. 250 years, a lot. So he's been reaching out. We've been going back and forth. He actually wrote up a bunch of background stories. We're gonna put out a full zoo email covering all the colorways. So shout out to Ken for holding me to task, helping me with the colorway names, helping me with all the colorway setups. So this is a setup right from Ken himself. This is what he was after. So yeah, this is Yankee Doodle, and he helped name them all. So this is like a Ken release.
Yeah. So there we go. Yankee Doodle. Sorry, I was just trying to get the Discord invite link, but Lewis just threw it in there for those that need it. Thank you, Lewis. You beat me to it by mere seconds. But yes, Yankee Doodle. One thing I love about this is I love how the cup is almost black. We don't do a lot of solid blacks, but happily in this particular drop, we've got a couple that have some black going on.
There's
and
a
this
lot
is
of
one of
black.
them.
Yeah.
This is one of them. So yes, This is great. Yankee Doodle. All right, shown here on the, is it on any other yo-yos or just the Deadly Sins?
What's that? This one, just Deadly Sins.
Just Deadly Sins. Okay, there we
Yes.
go. So Yankee Doodle. So that's the one we revealed. Let's move on. Next up is, well, I mean, you can tell what it's going to be called. The appropriately named red, white, and blue. Again,
Dude,
for our American
I almost
cousins.
saluted.
You almost saluted? We're not even American. We almost saluted. There we go.
I guarantee you somebody's saluting their screen right now.
All the Americans are saluting in their bedrooms and offices right now. There we go. So red, white, and blue shown here again on the Deadly Sins. Now, this actually comes in a couple versions that are slight variations of each other. This one, as you can see, shown here with the polished cups, but we also have, and I'm just going to put it up on the screen. We have, it's hard to tell, but this one has the matte cup. So play side is matte or not polished, unpolished. But here we have the matte cup, or as I just showed, polished cup. So there's two variations depending on what you prefer. Me personally, I like matte everywhere, but some people love the polished cups. So there we go.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about this one, Ray?
Yeah, this is also available on the Backstage Pass. So there's a Backstage Pass version
do I
of this
have
one
that?
also.
I don't know if I grabbed the
It might
Backstage.
be in there, but that's okay.
Okay, I didn't grab it.
It is available on that. But on the Backstage Pass, it's all matte. There's
all
only
matte.
the polished cup on the Deadly Sins version.
Okay, so there we go. So two different versions of the Deadly Sins. Backstage Pass, all matte. I apologize. I meant to bring in those pictures of the Backstage Pass, or maybe you didn't give them to me. That's probably my fault. I'll blame myself.
Oh,
so there we go. Yes, so red, white, and blue. Fantastic colorway, especially for, again, our American cousins down south. You can, I don't know, you can buy it and drape it with your American flag and store it somewhere. I don't know how that's going to work, but there you go. So
why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Now, I don't know why we're showing all the American ones first, but anyway, one more yet, or there's actually more than one. The next one up is, what do we got here? Oh, this is America 250. So it is, as Ray said already, our American friends down south are celebrating their 250th birthday for their country. So this one is America 250, shown here on the Primate Hubstack version. Ray, you want to talk about this at all?
Yeah, so it's I believe it's blue on one side for the stack and red on the other. I've sprinkled in some barrel monkeys across this entire release. So this is
I can show that.
The barrel monkey.
So here you go. You can see it with the barrel monkey tattoo.
Yeah,
there
bottom
on the
right
bottom
hand
right.
on the rim. So so this one's got it obviously on both halves. You just can't see it on the other half.
Yeah.
So yeah, America 250. And
there we go.
So we do have a release coming up to get rid of the last of the Primate hub stacks. But when I was going through these and getting them ready, that's just it's such a cool 250. It's such a big deal. We pulled some off the shelf for this one. So I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. We, like I said, 250th birthday is a big deal for anybody. I hope I have my 250th one day. But for our American friends down south, no, we just wanted to help celebrate that. So there you go.
Absolutely.
Primate America 250. Now, I think we should pause. Ray?
Yeah.
I feel like we should just give something away. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we got a couple things to give away. The first one is we have a B grade lemon meringue shown here in the La Sula 2. And
yes, the lemon.
The lemon, did I get that? Is it lemon meringue? Did I?
Yeah, lemon. Yeah.
Lemon. So, Ray's already put the link for this giveaway in there. Are we using the same?
So this is
Sorry, go ahead, Ray.
I was gonna say this is a straight up giveaway. This isn't allowed to purchase.
This is straight up giveaway.
Straight up giveaway. It's a B grade. It's got the banana tattoo on it. I believe with this one, it had just a little bit of a hum to it. Anodizing's all good.
Okay, and we have another B grade to give away. We're not going to show it to you yet. Are we going to use the same link for both?
Yeah, it's the same link for both of these.
Okay, so you just have to enter this one once, and you'll be in for both B grades. So there you go, lemon meringue. Yeah, anything else you want to say, Ray, before we pull a name for this one?
Nope. This was actually from a list that I had done way earlier in the year. So yeah,
there we go.
Anytime these guys are ready, let me.
Has everybody entered?
Numbers.
Anybody need? Everybody's good. Everybody's good. All right, everybody signed up. Ray, pull a name for us.
Lindsay Askew.
Lindsay, congratulations! You are going to get the B grade lemon meringue Lasula. Congratulations, Lindsay. So, everybody stay tuned because we got some more stuff coming down the pipe. But anyway, there we go. What did we end off with? We were just talking about the America 250.
Yep.
So
and you know what,
JP?
Just so everybody knows, you don't have to enter again. So if you're entered in once for this first draw, your name is in. So don't enter again. It's going to mess up all the numbers.
That's right. That's right.
So
don't enter again for the giveaways. Now, there's going to be a different link in a minute for something else. But for the giveaways, which is one more coming up, if you've entered, you're good, right? Please, as Ray said, it just starts... If you get duplicates, it just makes it really difficult. So just enter once and you're all good. All right, we ended with this one, or not ended. We stopped a second ago with the America 250. Let's do a Canadian one for the Canadian.
Yeah, let's
for us Canada. Canadians. It's our birthday too on July 1st, as opposed to the 4th. We have, what do we have here? We have melted maple. Is that right? Did I get that right? Is this melted maple? Melted maple. Talk about
Only
it, Ray.
Two colors, red and white. That's all I got to work with.
Yeah.
So it's actually two different reds on acid wash, and there is a tattoo on this one. It's very faint and it's in a light red. So it's just a nice...
Right there, you can just see it.
Yeah, you can see it there. So it's
on
nice
both
and
sides,
faint.
actually.
Yep, and it's... You know what? It's nice and subtle, but for whatever reason with these ones, the tattoos came out so crispy, like super crispy. They turned out awesome.
Really nice. So there you go. Melted maple. Let's go back to the main one. Shown here on Backstage Pass. Is there anything else that this is coming up on?
Yep. So this is also on Deadly Sins. You'll have your choice. Deadly
Sins and Backstage Pass for the melted maple for the Canadians in the room. Or if you Americans want to share in our birthday, you're welcome to buy it, of course. So there we go. Melted maple. Yes, as you just saw. And I'll show it again. Lots of Barrel of Monkey tattoos all over the place. So red velvet cake. I agree, Shay. That actually is that's all I'm going to be able to think about. I'm going to have to go to the store and buy red velvet cake. Great.
It's like the greatest cake ever.
It is. And this one's delicious, just as delicious too, right? So there we go. Anyway, yes, red velvet cake. Totally agree. All right. So that's the first of the Canadian ones. What do we got next here? I think we got another American one coming up.
Okay.
What do we have? Okay, this one's gonna... I didn't actually know this reference, so I had heard it before, but I didn't know what it was exactly referring to. We have... Where is it? The shot heard round the world. Okay, the shot heard round the world. Here it is on the Caesar. Ray, do you want to talk about the name?
Yeah, so this is another one straight from Ken. He's like, I'm gonna need all red, white, and blue. I want a busy. I want lots of splash. Well, with a black background.
You certainly delivered.
Yeah, we got really busy. I really quite like this one. This is one of my favorites from this whole drop. And there is a tattoo on this one too. I must be just on the other side. You can't quite see it in this picture that we got up here, but there is a tattoo on this one also in baby blue.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have that? I think I do. I do. Here.
You got one?
If you look at the top left, very faintly, it's just sort of hidden in there, is the baby blue tattoo.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Top left.
And I did want to mention too that there is still a 10% tariff from Canada to the States on these products coming across the border. So these are all artist proofs. They're all going to come with artist proofs. They're regular $135. We're going to drop them down to $120. So we're
Okay.
still going to try to cover those tariffs. So if you're anywhere else in the world, guess what? You just lucked out. You just
Yep.
got it for cheap.
There you go.
If you're on the American side, then we're going to eat those costs for you guys.
There you go. There
to
you go.
keep things rolling.
And everybody else gets the bonus. Thank you, Donald Trump,
Yeah.
I guess. There we go. So anything else? So a shot heard around the world. Now, here's why I was confused. Apparently,
Yes.
this refers to the start of the Revolutionary War in the States in 1775. Is that correct? The reason I was confused is because I feel like that's also sometimes used for the start of World War I and the assassination of, what was it? The Archduke Franz, was it? Am I... Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
There is an Archduke in there. I don't think it's a France, though.
Was it? No,
Ferdinand,
Franz, I think was his name.
Yeah.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so I thought it was... I was like, oh, we're doing World War I. No, apparently it actually is for the 1775 Revolutionary War. So Franz Ferdinand, thank you. There it is. So that's one I thought, but no, this does refer... And Ray showed me and Ken confirmed, oh yeah, that actually first was used for the Revolutionary War in the States. So there we go. Yes. A shot heard round the world, the shot heard round the world. Here shown on the Caesar. Anything else we want to talk about? It's fantastic. As people have said, pure chaos. Totally agree.
If you're my age, you would have watched this cartoon when you were a kid on Schoolhouse Rock. I just want to mention it, okay? We learned about this stuff when we were kids in cartoons. You didn't see that?
I don't.
When you were a kid?
I don't know. Here's another shot of this, by the way.
All right.
So,
all right. That's all good.
It's all good. I don't know. I don't know what Ray's referring to. Sorry, everybody. But anyway. Oh, how do you become a zoo member? That's a good question. Ray, do you want to tell people how to become a zoo member?
Yes. Okay, so we've since moved away from MailChimp to a new provider for our emails. I was looking this morning. A couple of people did not get the zoo email that was sent out yesterday. If you didn't get one, please DM me on the Discord, or you can send me an email through monkeyfingeryoyo@gmail.com, and I will find you and manually add you to the system. But during this weekend, I need to update the Join the Zoo link inside the actual website. Once I do that, then I'll announce it, and then you can go straight through the website. You'll automatically get added to the list, and then the rest is history, and everything is good.
There we go. So I just put the email address in the chat if anybody wants to just email us to now for the drops today. I know it asks for your zoo number. If you don't have one, no problem. You're still in for them. We just ask it because it helps us track people, but no problem. But yes, email us or hit us up on Discord and we'll get you added in as soon as we can. All right, so we just finished up a second ago with the shot heard round the world. Now let's go to another Canadian themed one. Next one up here shown on, I'm trying to remember, Deadly Sins, is Canadian Solstice. Just loving the blacks this run, aren't you there, Ray?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I mixed up a fresh black and over time, the black goes from like 100% to like 99, 98, and you don't really notice it through the weeks of using it. Yeah, but I knew that, so I whipped up a fresh black, and it's my favorite, one of my all-time favorite colors. I just love black. It's a nice
black, and this one does in fact come with the tattoo. There it is, as you can see there on the play side. And if you'd like to see,
those are,
they pop really nicely there because there's no. You'll notice, everybody, if I go back, well, I guess not this one, but in this case, the white is captured inside the black. The red, where Ray put the tattoo, I'll go back, is very little white, so it really pops off. And if everybody's curious, I can show you the cup side. There it is, right there. So, yeah, it's very cool.
Super happy with that one.
Yeah, so that's Canadian Solstice.
Yep.
And I should go back. So yes, is this going to be on anything other than the Deadly Sins?
Just the Deadly Sins, man, with a polished cup on this
one. Oh, this is polished cup. Only polished cup? Okay.
Only polished
cup. There we go. So it's like Canada's hockey. Oh, that's true. It is. It's actually very much like the Canada hockey team jerseys, right? Because we would have some black on there as well. Good point.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so there we go. We only actually have 2 Canadian-based ones. I feel like we got the short end of the birthday stick here, Ray. But
we're a little bit smaller, and we're not nearly as old. So I don't know what.
Okay. I was just pointing out. I just realized we only had 2 for the Canadians, the Canucks in the room, and everybody else is we're all sending them down south to the States. So there we go. Speaking of that, let's go to another one. Now this next one, when I looked at it, I thought, oh, this was just a side thing. This didn't seem to be one of the patriotic ones, but apparently the name does indicate some patriotism here. So the next one is, okay, I got to get this right. It's 1776 After Dark. So this is based on a previous colorway, right? Like, didn't we have an After Dark colorway before or no? Am I just misremembering that?
We've used After Dark before.
I just feel like this is one,
After Dark before.
Okay, maybe or maybe not. I just felt like maybe I'm thinking of something else. But 1776, which is I guess 1776, if I'm remembering my history, is the start of the United States, right? So that's basically where everything, so that's why it's 250 years ago, basically on July 4th, is the 250th, starting in 1776. So this is 1776 After Dark. And when he sent it to me, I was like, wait, there's a new aluminum, 1776 aluminum? What? I didn't even catch it, so I'm an idiot. But anyway.
That's funny. So listen, this 2 Evil is on 7068, so it's a 7000 series.
Okay.
And one of the cool things that I really like about the 7000 series is when I'm doing the anodizing, and one particular process is the pour that I do to capture the silver, the red, and the blue.
Right.
But it creates all these little micro bubbles, and you don't know they're there. And very few colors can, what I call is, burn through the bubble, and black burns through the bubble. So you can see on the right-hand side in this picture in particular, those little tiny micro bubble holes.
Oh, yes.
Around the rim, the little tiny black spots.
I just
love that for some reason.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's just unplanned. It just, sometimes it works out well and sometimes not.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's just,
I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out now. So yeah, everybody, around the right-hand side, the rim, and actually just on the inner cup there as well.
Yeah,
you can see all the micro bubbles or micro dots.
It only happens on the 7000 series because the pores in the aluminum are bigger for the anodizing. Right? And it doesn't happen on the 61 series.
That's interesting. So there we go, everybody. 1776 After Dark on the 2 Evil. Is it any other or just the 2 Evil?
Just the 2 Evil.
Just the 2 Evil. So, and the 2 Evil,
artist proof.
Artist proof. Yeah, if you haven't played with the 2 Evil, it is a quirky, funky little throw.
Yes, it is.
It's, you know, it's not going to outperform like the Conspiracy or the Deadly Sins, but there's just something about it. It's just really cool. So you haven't snagged one. What's that?
I call those a pocket throw, right? Because it's undersized, right? It fits in your front pocket, no problem.
Yeah, it's basically the closest we have to a true pocket throw or a undersized one. So yeah, there we go. 1776 After Dark 2 Evil. Now we have one last one.
Yeah.
And then we got some stuff we got to do, pull some names for things. So everybody stick around. But oops, sorry, I've lost my. Oh, there we go.
Actually, when you do that, JT, let me grab the B grade list one more time. Now, if you guys have entered before, don't enter again.
Don't enter again.
This is the B grade giveaways. Okay, anybody who joins.
Well, hang on a sec, Ray. Why don't we show? Okay, fine. I was going to say we could show what we're going to do, but anyway.
Oh yes.
So
go ahead.
All right.
Show the last one.
Let's show the last one. Then that thing. So our very last one again for our American cousins. And now this name is I'm going to have Ray say it because he's going to get tongue-tied and it's going to be funny.
No, don't do this to me.
All right, I can say it if you want.
This is Ken's fault.
Okay, here it is. Where is it? There it is. The semi-quincentennial. Say it, Ray.
The semi-quincentennial.
Oh, he was totally tongue-tied earlier. I shouldn't have said it first. You wouldn't have had it.
You shouldn't have.
No. Semi-quincentennial shown here in the Pixel Ape. And as I said earlier, he had some almost all black stuff going on here. So Ray, talk about this one.
Okay, so this is another one from Ken. He really had a good idea for this one. So when you're looking at those, you know the pinwheels, like when you got sparklers running, like up here in Canada, we don't have a lot of fireworks. Down in the States, it's like fireworks heaven down there. But just so think of a spinning pinwheel of red, white, and blue on, you know, a midnight black sky kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that's the idea behind it. So it's only in the cup. Play side is perfectly black, perfectly clean.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And yes, just to show you the play side, pretty much black, right? So
yeah, it's all black. Yeah.
which for us is pretty unusual, right? So if you're into solid colors, this is probably as close as we get to a solid color is this one.
Yeah. That's
Like,
for sure.
It's pretty close, right? Other
It's
than the
pretty
cup
close.
side.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
This one took a long time to actually create because a different racking is used and it's got to go on and off a bunch of times to get all the colors in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is an artist proof. So everything today is an artist proof of varying numbers. Everything that we did for this release.
Okay. And have we said when this drop's going to happen? Did you say it already while I was getting distracted with fixing things?
Yeah, everything, the Canadian and the American side is all going to drop on the 4th of July, which is a week from today.
Okay, there we go. So it's all going up on the American birthday.
Yeah.
4th of July.
This
Saturday.
weekend, I'll put together a full zoo email. We'll list all the colors in the zoo email. These are all going to be up in the store, so you can get into the store. You can peruse them. You can see where they're going to be, because I know a lot of people like to know exactly where they're headed, so it's not a mystery kind of thing like we've had in the past. So
yeah.
And then about an hour before the drop, they will be removed from the store, and then the drop will happen.
Okay, so everybody will be able to preview stuff in the store.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
There we go.
I'll get it up this weekend.
Let's go. And what time do we know? People are asking what time on the...
It's usually 2:00 on Saturday, but I'll confirm and I'll list it right at the top of the zoo email when we sent it out, so you know for sure there'll be no mistake.
No mistakes. So there we go, everybody.
That's everything.
That's everything. So we're going to do another draw right now for a B grade semi-quincentennial. One of these, right, Ray? We're doing a B grade pull right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? Just throw the B grade thing. Now again, don't enter if you've already entered earlier in this. You don't need to enter again. All right. But go ahead, Ray. Just for anybody that just for whatever reason didn't. If you haven't entered yet for the B grade giveaways, just throw your name in. Again, don't throw your name if you already entered because it's a duplicate. It'll just mess it up. And we're going to pull a name for this one. Ray, anything else you want to... Well, let's go back while people are entering. We'll do that in a second. Anything you want to say about this one? I'll review them in a second for another reason. But anything? I think we should do this more often, though, where we have like solid black something. Or I'd like to see... I do. I'd like to see solid colors on one, either the cup or... We've sort of played with it a little bit, right? We kind of started, actually, now that I think about it, when I was out there and we did the Lasula and we did the Tweedledee Tweedledums, where we were having the solid red or solid yellows. Yeah. Started doing it. I've been kind of pushing Ray a little bit to do solids, and he's been resisting. Like he's just digging his nails. Like, no, I will not go. But he's finally getting there. So I'm trying to get him to do more solids. But anyway, Ray, pull a name for this one for the B grade, and then we'll move on to our lottery drops.
So Brandon Kemper, congratulations, buddy. This is a straight up winner chicken dinner. This one's free. It's all on the house.
There we
go.
Send
it out. Yeah, I will email you for all your shipping deets.
There we go. Brandon, congratulations on the B grade semi-quincentennial. Now, we got to do some lottery drops or some A grade.
No, this is an early bird lotto to purchase.
Not early bird, early access. Let's do early access. Early bird is if you show up. You're just messing up my lingo, Ray. You're messing up my lingo. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah.
So we're gonna do 2 early access lottery drops here. All right. The B grades are gonna be, well, this one is technically a B grade of the new drop. So Brandon's getting an early one. But we do have 2 lotteries. Now we're gonna do, before we do it, each lottery is gonna have its own link. So you're gonna enter for each one separately. All right.
100%.
Okay. So do you want to do the Canadian or the American first? Now let's do the Canadian first.
Let's do the Canadian first.
Let's do the Canadian. All right. So which one are we doing?
Going to be Deadly Sin.
That's right. Okay, so they're both going to be on the Deadly Sins, which is our latest throw, and it's wonderful if you haven't tried it. So we're going to start with the Canadian, and we're doing, I believe, Canadian Solstice. Is that correct, Ray?
Yes, sir. Canadian.
Okay. So there's now, just so everybody knows, this is a lottery drop entry, so you are entering for a chance to buy this ahead of everybody else this coming week. You'll get yours ahead of everybody else. So what's the price of this one, Ray?
So this is 120. Everything is 120 across the board.
Everything.
They're regularly 135. We're going to eat it on the tariffs for everyone, and we'll just go from there.
Okay. So everybody can enter for this, even if you've won something already today. This is a lottery again. You're getting a chance to buy it early this Canadian solstice. I feel like the Canadians in the room maybe should have the preference, but whatever. So whatever. All right. So is everybody entered? Or Ray, do you want to say anything else before? Because just give everybody a chance to get their deets in.
They're still trickling in.
They're still trickling in.
Yeah,
okay.
Talk for another couple minutes.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the 2 Canadian ones since we're giving away. So again, we have 2 Canadian based themes. We've got Melted Maple right here shown on the Backstage Pass, but we also have it on the Deadly Sins and the one we're giving away right now on the Deadly Sins, the Canadian Solstice. And this has a polished cup. Did we already establish that earlier?
Yes.
This is polished cup OLED. So this is a chance to purchase, right? So this is early access. This is a lottery drop. So we're pulling a name and that person gets a chance to purchase. And if they say no, then we'll go on to somebody else. But hopefully you only enter if you want to buy it. 120 USD. You're going to get it ahead of the pack, guarantee. If you get your name pulled, you're basically getting a guarantee and you don't have to go with the Stampede. Okay? Is everybody clear with that? Everybody's good? Ray, are we still getting trickle or can we pull a name and then we'll move on to the next one?
No, I think we're good. I think we can pull the name. Good?
All right, let's pull a name for the lottery drop of the Canadian Solstice. Give me a name, Ray.
All right, I've got it in the random number generator. The winner is John Garner.
John Garner. Congratulations, John.
Congratulations.
You got the Canadian
Good job, dude.
Solstice, Deadly Sins. I was going to say Demon Sins, but that's sort of redundant. Deadly Sins. There we go. So congratulations, John. Okay. So that was the Canadian side of things, as I'm sure you're all now expecting, based on what we've been talking about. We're going to do one of the Americans. Now, it sort of is fitting that we do. Okay, now I'm blanking. We're doing the red, white, and blue, right, Ray? Is that what
yes.
Okay. So
for the red.
But we're doing. Are we doing
the blue?
Are we doing the polished cup or the matte cup?
We're doing matte cup for this one.
Oh, let me go get that. The matte cup. So it's actually this one right here.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
I always say this is for the players. Like, the polished cup is for show. You put it because the colors pop a little bit more. That's for like display. This is for the players.
The players.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel I'm too old to say that, but sure.
Okay. You're probably right.
Yeah. No,
if you're too old, I'm way too old.
It didn't sound right when it came. Either of us said it, to be honest with you.
So
there we go. Enough. So this is now again. This is a new lottery drop link. There it is. Ray just threw it into the chat. Everybody enter for this one if you want to buy this one for 120 USD. Again, pulling a name for early access purchase of this. This is probably, that's a hard call. While people are entering, Ray, what's your favorite of this entire run? Because I was about to say this is probably my favorite, but then I stopped short going, I don't know. Is it?
Okay, so I'm going to pick 2, and I'm not doing this because we're talking about 2 different countries side by each, but the Canadian Solstice just pops so nice.
Yep.
And those monkeys on the backside are just so crispy. Like, that's one of my favorites.
Yep.
And it was a toss-up. It was a toss-up between red, white, and blue, only because sometimes simpler is nicer. Like, we make a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I chose not to mess with the red or the blue going into these and just leave them as clean colors. And sometimes, I don't know, man, clean is just the way to go. Like, there's nothing better than a nice, simple, clean suit.
So wait, are you saying this is your favorite, or are you about to tell me you have another one?
No, those 2.
Those two. So
but
for me,
the runner-up was the 2 evil.
Oh yeah. You know, for me, I agree with the Canadian Solstice of the Canadian ones. Totally down pat. But for me, it's this one or Yankee Doodle. I don't know.
Because you're digging the black.
I'm digging the black, but you know, semi-quincentennial is pretty cool. But this to me is kind of the best of both worlds, where you get a decent amount of black, but you still get the craziness of us. So yes. I'd probably go with this one. I think this might edge out red, white, and blue for me of the American ones.
Really?
So yeah, I think so. So if I win it, Ray, I'll buy this one. So, I'm not entering, people. I'm not entering.
Did you enter?
No, I didn't enter. I'm joking. But this is probably the one I would take. But nonetheless, we're doing red, white, and blue. So Ray, do we have or has everybody entered? Everybody's good? Are we still getting trickles, Ray, or can we pull this and let everybody get out of here?
I think we can pull it. We can pull it. Let me just find it. Okay, I've got it. The winner is Cody Corcoran.
Cody, congratulations. You are...
Listen, I always had to double check those names. There's been a couple lives where I've said some stupid shit. So I always hesitate for those last names. Sorry,
I always correct them on air, but anyway. So there we go. Cody, congratulations. You've got this. Now, before everybody runs, let's just review everything that's going to be available in the next couple of weeks. Starting off, we have Lewis's Deserted Dreams. This is going to be a Discord exclusive lottery drop for these customs. So that's coming up. Thank you, Lewis, for, again, basically ruining Ray's life in the Franken Lab, but coming up with something cool.
In the nicest way
In the nicest possible way, but I still one day going to have a talk with Lewis about his nuttiness. But anyway, there you go. That's going to be available, Discord exclusive. But on July 4th, a week today, the remainders that I'm going to show you are available for a Stampede, basically Stampede drop, right? We put them up and you crazy animals will just trash the place buying them all up. Are there limits? Is it one per?
One per
person
on these guys. We have a drop coming up that's going to be a straight up Stampede.
Straight up craze.
Take whatever you want.
Yeah.
But this one, just because of it's a pretty special drop. So we just want to do as many hands as we can get these in.
That's right. That's right. So let's go through the list of what's going to be available a week today. On July 4th, the American birthday, Independence Day, we have Yankee Doodle, which is my personal favorite, followed closely by Red, White, and Blue, available here with both polished and unpolished cups. We have America 250, shown here in the Primate with the hub stacks. Then I'm going to do all the Americans first, then we'll do the Canadians. We got the Shot Hard Around the World here on the Caesar. We have, what's the next one? We have 1776 After Dark on the Two Evil. Did I say Two Evil before on the Caesar? Two Evil here. Semi-Quincentennial shown on the Pixel Ape. Again, if you like solid black, this is probably the one to go for. And then we have two Canadian-based ones. We have Melted Maple that's shown here on the Backstage Pass, but also available on our Deadly Sins. And finally, Canadian Solstice right there. So, Ray, anything you want, any parting words you want of wisdom or anything about, or stuff you want to talk about?
You know what? I'll keep everybody in the loop. As with everything we do, we like to keep you guys involved as we can. So moving forward, if we're going to be building a new shop, you guys are going to be building a new shop with me.
And
we'll take it from there.
And just so everybody knows, Ray's actually building the new one where he's got the JT area. So my whole assembly line is going to be somewhere, right, Ray? Like there's going to be, that's right. There's going to be lots more room for JT.
He's got his own computer set up. He's got his own microphone. He's got everything.
My anodizing stage. Because when we're both there, it's a lot of fun, but we're tripping over each other. Like we are like
right on top of each other.
Right on top. I mean,
100%.
Not physically, but pretty close. It's just like, you sneeze and I like knock him off and ruin his anodization. It's pretty... We're at close quarters, let's put it that way.
Yes,
so this
100%.
new one's going to be a much more streamlined, assembly line sort of thing. So, anything else, Ray? Otherwise, we'll let everybody get out of here. We're again.
I think that's it.
Well,
Thank
let
you,
me
JT.
just. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go and then I'll
okay.
wrap
Well,
it
I
up.
just wanted to say kind of what you were about to say. Just want to thank you, the zoo. Thank you for your patience the last 6 months. We know have been very quiet on the Discord, just because both Ray and I are just ridiculously busy in a good way, but just. So sorry about that. Thank you to Lewis and the team for keeping like a lot of momentum going. So it's great in the Discord. But once the Franken Lab moves and everything settles down, we're going to be a lot more involved again. And hopefully I'll be heading out to Alberta on a regular basis as well to help Ray analyze. But again, thank you for all your support. Thank you for sticking with us through the silent times. Ray, do you want to say anything? And otherwise we'll get everyone out of here.
Listen, you wrapped it up perfectly to the team. Thank you very much. JT, thank you for dusting off everything and putting up the live on your side. I was pretty darn rusty on my side.
Me too. I was like, how do I do this again? Like what?
It's been a minute.
Thank
you for everybody for joining us. We'll keep everybody in the loop. I see somebody was asking about the custom list. Yes, we are going to keep chugging through the custom list until there is no more shop, until we start rebuilding, and then it's just going to be postponed for a little bit, and then we'll continue chugging down.
Right, sorry.
Thank you, everyone.
Not to chuck this in. Did we say earlier that there is going to be one more run before the Franken Lab gets disassembled?
Yes. Yep.
And did we say what it is?
More run.
Did we say what it is? Nope.
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 Nope. Nope. But everybody will be very, very happy.
Very
with
excited.
it.
Very excited.
Yes.
That's all we're going to say. That's all we're going to say.
Yes, they'll be very happy.
All right, let's get out of here before people start asking
right,
too
man.
many questions.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thanks, JT.
All right, everyone. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.